Whatever demon it was that forced Andrew Golota to do those things in the ring, he couldn't stop it. He had no control.
Andrew Golota is a Polish psycho giant who shattered not just his opponent's jaws, but the very rules. Turning every fight into a crime scene, the foul Pole even had the guts to disrespect Mike Tyson himself.
Mike Tyson is a legend, you know. Was the youngest heavyweight ever, you know. And you know what? It was a time to break it, you know.
Get ready to witness the legendary confrontation as a wild post-prison Iron Mike faces off against the most dangerous loose cannon in boxing history.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I gotta go home. My kids gonna be scared of me. Look at me, man.
Andrew Golota, also known as the Powerful Pole, was a true boxing star in the late 90s.
Cable systems. And now Hayden fights back. He is hoping to hear that.
Using his massive size and that Polish power, was out here like a witcher slaying the scariest monsters in the division.
Jab, does it make the guy follow you around? Hard right hand!
But his obvious mental issues became the main obstacle that completely blocked Golota's path to the Hall of Fame. After all, in the ring, this giant madman completely abandoned honor and tried to win by resorting to the dirtiest tactics.
The referee comes up, your man bit the other fighter. Andrew, did you bite the guy? Andrew looked at us and he said, I had to bite the motherfucker.
The absolute peak of the madness for this meat sommelier was the two-fight saga against the legendary sweet science elite, Riddick Bowe. When the still undefeated Golota terrorized Riddick for 7 rounds. Despite a practically guaranteed victory, he decided to maim his opponent one last time by playing bowling with Bowe's balls.
That was another low blow. Down goes Bowe, and that's it. It's a disqualification.
This sparked a massive brawl between the fighters' teams, from which the Pole barely escaped with his life.
Started by some of Bowe's handlers who went after Lou Duva, and somebody's going to get hurt in there.
And in the rematch 6 months later, where all boxing fans were expecting Golota to get the beating he deserved, the biggest scandal of the 90s erupted. After all, following a rough stretch, Golota didn't just break the rules. He literally cooked scrambled eggs right in the ring.
A fighter who simply cannot. Low blows, and down goes Bowe again.
Yeah, that's it.
For which he was immediately disqualified.
He's disqualified Golota again.
Yet even in his post-fight interview, the despicable scoundrel literally mocked his opponent.
You didn't mean to do that, is that correct?
You know, I think he looked for a way out, not me.
Wait, he was raising his genitalia as he was fighting you? Well, I don't understand. What? Is that a system of fighting? Every time you went to hit him, he went, whoa! Is that, I mean, I'm not...
They said I'm a dirty fighter, you know, but I take a shower like 2-3 times a day, you know, so not as much dirty as they say so.
He didn't show a shred of remorse for his dirty trick, which forced Riddick to give up boxing for a full 8 years. However, it seems the scumbag didn't realize that this filthy act had drawn the attention of the king of boxing. Riddick Bowe and Tyson were close friends who grew up together and went to the same school.
Do you like Riddick Bowe?
I love Riddick Bowe.
You're friends?
Yeah.
Did you grow up together?
We went to school together.
In Brooklyn.
All right, well,
There's a new era in boxing history. Mike Tyson, man, I wish you luck. Come on home, man. I wish you the best. Thanks for all the information, man. And I mean that.
Therefore, the fight scheduled for October 20th, 2000 was bound to be a true vendetta for Iron Mike. For this reason, Tyson postponed his retirement and decided to dedicate the final fight of his career to the man he called his brother.
This is my last fight. I'm finished after this.
Last fight ever? You're not going to fight after this fight?
Last one.
But already at the press conference, the cocky Golota put on a real parade of mockery aimed straight at Mike.
Mike Tyson is a legend, you know. Was the youngest heavyweight ever, you know, who won the title. And you know what? It was a time to break it, you know.
Any other questions?
But listen, he's over there laughing. We're up here laughing. Everybody laughing. This is serious, though. He won't be laughing Friday. This is very serious. This is very, very serious.
naively thinking he could pull the same old tricks in the fight and become the reason Tyson would never physically be able to fight again.
Go ahead. I wish a motherfucker hit me low. Yeah, hit me low. I wish he'd do that. It's on like a motherfucker. Bring Andrew Golota on. Bring those guys. They can keep their title. I don't want their title. I want to strip them of their health.
However, by humiliating Tyson, who had recently been smashing the faces in prison and had earned the nickname the baddest man on the planet with his reckless behavior,
Fighting in the ring after the end of the fight. Tyson's trying to get at Holyfield again, I believe. It is
Golota truly put his head under the iron guillotine.
He tried to bully me one, and he's kind of big. He makes me nervous without his gloves and his shorts on. So if he ever try to intimidate me again, I'm gonna implant a bullet in his motherfucking skull.
On the day of the fight, the audience was literally bursting with anticipation, looking forward to the clash between the two wildest fighters of boxing's golden age.
composure under pressure. Here
And as soon as the bell rang, the filthy Pole, as expected, completely forgot about the rules and tried to injure Mike.
Mike's got to work him behind.
However, Tyson wasn't about to put up with Golota's dirty moves, and soon sent him to the canvas with a single thunderous punch.
down goes Andrew Golota. What a right off the punch. Golota down.
Same right ended up in that cut, Steve.
A class knockdown. He got up quickly. Here are the final seconds of round one.
And then, sensing that his signature tactics weren't working, the Polish chicken decided to run away like a coward.
Shut up! Don't talk like that! Don't talk like that! Stop it! Come on, you're gonna fight and you're gonna win this fight! You're gonna win this fight! You ain't quitting! You're gonna win this fight! Cut it out! Stop it, Andre! Now Polish people out there! The fuck is the matter with you? Come on! Hey, you stay there! Stay there! Stay there! Stop it, Andre! Stop it!
Leaving not only the entire arena in shock, but also his own coaching staff.
I don't think he wants to go on. I don't think he wants to go on. He wants to quit.
Thus becoming the face of the Hall of Shame in the noble art of boxing.
Escorted off as fans throw things at him after he quits at the end of 2 rounds. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Well, let's hope this doesn't really get out of hand now. It's getting very ugly here now.
In the end, Tyson didn't just punish the dirtiest fighter of boxing's golden age, he also avenged his friend. And even in his post-fight interview, Golota couldn't give a satisfactory explanation for his cowardly escape.
Let's talk to the man himself. Mr. Golota, Andrew, the crowd is stunned. They can't believe it. What happened?
First of all, it wasn't my day today. A referee didn't respond pretty much well as he's supposed to.
What about the knockdown? Did you really recover from that knockdown at the end of the first round?
Actually, I was just sleep. You know, I hasn't been hit very well. You know, I was slip on the down, and then that's it. I stood up.
What do you say to the people who are driving home now? The people who spent the $49.95 for the pay-per-view, the people who were rooting for you, your fans and boxing fans all over the world, at this great and grave disappointment to the sport.
Listen, boxing is a very, very difficult sport, you know, and I'm sorry for all my fans, you know, who count on me, you know. I just did not have my day today.
However, shortly after the end of the fight, a medical examination revealed that Tyson's punch had caused Golota serious head injuries.
Mike Tyson is a legend, you know. Was the youngest heavyweight ever, you know, who won the title. And you know what? It was time to break it, you know.
A referee didn't respond pretty much well as he's supposed to.
But the real question is, do you think running was the decision that saved the Pole's life? Or did he just cook up a convenient excuse for the reporters? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
Well, let's check in on Golota in the dressing room.
Today, you got to relive one of the most infamous showdowns between the baddest man in the world and the dirtiest man on the planet.
Down goes Andrew Golota. What a right off the punch. Golota A flash knockdown. He got up quickly. Here are the final seconds of round one.
This has been Boxing Game. See you soon.